First round action continuing here. Corinne Mink has a chance to really make a statement here. Because as you heard in our introductions, Rebel, former Impact superstar, former Dallas cheerleader. And one thing about Rebel, she took that athleticism and agility from the world of cheerleading and really was able to perfectly transition it to professional wrestling. So you're going to see a lot of technical prowess out of Rebel because she possesses that natural athleticism.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Jim, I'm going to step a little out of character here and tell you this. My youngest daughter, she's a cheerleader, competitive and otherwise, and I can tell you right now, watching my daughter train, cheerleaders are as tough as they come. They are the toughest athletes I know, next to professional wrestlers, of course.
Yeah, certainly. It's all balance. I mean, when you can transition that to the squared circle, you have a toolbox that's really very few others possess, and that's one of the wild cards that Rebel brings to the table here. As we're seeing a top wrist lock, but Corinne Mink, as I said, a 3-year pro, anticipated, tried to put on the brakes, and that's what I'm talking about. Did you see how Rebel seamlessly transitioned out of it and now has control of this matchup?
Yeah, Rebel's got her down on the canvas now, grinding into the head and the ears of Corinne Minks right now.
And you want to talk about a polished professional. See how Corinne is using bridging herself up to increase the pressure here as Rebel looks for a way to escape. What balance, what agility, to your point, Paul.
Yeah, that was a beautiful bridge up by Rebel there.
And that's not all that's beautiful about her. But she's a tough young lady. And she has the experience. From national television to here on Angel Gate iPay-per-view. Shoots her off here, up and over. Misdirection play from Corinne. Swing and a miss by Rebel. And I believe the feeling out process may be over here, Paul.
Yeah, and like we've stated here, Rebel coming from Impact Wrestling, TNA Wrestling. I was there in the infancy when they first partnered up with the NWA. But you want to step into the big leagues right now, this is Angel Gate. This is all women's wrestling. This is the place to be, and this is where it's at. And that's why these ladies are here tonight.
And what power from Rebel there. And again, another asset from that cheerleading background is core strength. Nice leg sweep from Corinne. Forces Rebel to get her shoulder up. And you can see Rebel showing her veteran sense, slowing things down here. She knew she got out quick in that exchange. And what is she doing here? Creating an impromptu timeout.
Yeah, a little false bravado there, tipping her hat to her opponent, but at the same time, slowing this match way down.
And her wheels are spinning the entire time. She is planning what to do next here. Collar and elbow tie up here as they continue to try to gain the advantage here. Rebel taking a low base. Corinne gets her back to the ropes. And
the pleasantries are over now.
I was going to say, let's not the fun-loving nature of Corinne. There you go, up and over. Both young ladies tumbling to the concrete floor.
Look at Rebel grabbing that knee right now. She may have been injured on that tumble.
And that could be a game changer here, Paul.
Yeah, if she can't stand on that leg, she's not going to be able to continue.
And let's not forget, in this tournament format, you have to win 3 matches in one night.
That's right. So even if she should pull out a victory here and there's damage to that knee, that can hamper her further down the line here.
And Corinne is quite literally in the front row.
Rebel calling her shots now.
Take a wrestler home with you tonight here at Angel Gate.
You never know what kind of events we're going to have.
Look out. Oh. And Rebel hitting the staging. And that's one of these things about Angel Gate Wrestling, Paul. Yes, these are beautiful young ladies. Everyone up and down our roster, they're much prettier than you or I. But at the end of the day, when that bell rings, it's about a fight. Wow. And in this case, it's about a championship.
That's right. And let's not forget, this Alpha Championship, like I said, it's intergender. It's going to be defended against men and women alike. And you know, you've called action for Fight Society as well as Angel Gate Wrestling. You know what the competitors are like on the Fight Society side. So the winner of this championship is going to have to be one tough lady.
Rebel avoids the contact. Tries to roll through. Mink hanging on, but has the shoulders down. And a stiff kick right to the shoulder blade.
Yeah, she caught her square on that shoulder.
And Mink is actually she was a discus thrower in high school, so she has a ton of natural strength as well. Charges in again, and Rebel gets squashed in the corner.
Yeah, this young lady's bringing it on now. She's starting to really fire back and fire up here against Rebel.
And you can see how evenly matched these two young ladies are, because we're seeing the complexion of this matchup change multiple times throughout the course of this contest. Mink went to the well once too often. She got caught, hung up, precarious position. And again, using that flexibility with the axe kick right to the sternum. Mink landed on the back of her head, hooks the leg. And Mink got her shoulder up. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that was a lot of strength and effort on the part of Mink.
And let's not forget, Paul, the winner of this matchup, I don't know how much of a winner they're going to be, because they're going to challenge Ronnie Nicole in the second round.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a prize or not.
Miss from Rebel. Mink followed up with the roll-up. Rebel does the same. I'm telling you, Paul, these two are going at it tooth and nail.
Yeah, but to my point earlier, they're both also expending a lot of energy, and the winner of this match has to go on the
roll up
again. Has to go on the wrestle again tonight, at least one, maybe two more times.
Rebel lands a kick. I don't know. She may have got her in the kidneys that time. She got her in the face right there.
Right on the jaw.
And now all the technique is out the window.
Yeah, this is just a fight now.
What a unique neck breaker. That could do it here. Rebel could be going to the second round. I don't know. She may be wasting too much time here.
Yeah, I don't know what it is she's trying to set up here for, but yeah, she's wasting an awful lot of time.
Extended leg drop. And hey, what's Ronnie Nicole doing out here?
She's giving her the hook.
Ronnie Nicole is strangling Rebel. Now, wait a minute, Paul. This is a first-round matchup in a tournament.
Our ref is trying to check on Mink at this point in time and hasn't seen a thing. And Ronnie Nicole saying she's scouting right now.
And the ref didn't see it, so he can't do anything about it. Rebel is still distracted. Mink has Rebel. And what's going on? And now again, are you kidding me? Ronnie Nicole is trying to mar this tournament.
Look out, Oklahoma roll.
And now Mink.
She got her.
Mink got the roll. Are you kidding? We're going to let this stand?
Well, our ref didn't see anything.
The semifinals of the Alpha Championship tournament, the homegirl, Corinne, Mink.
I'll tell you what, Paul, I think Ronnie Nicole was sweating Rebel.